No, yeah, you just do it. So yeah.
That's it. It will be done. Go.
I am. I'll get a little bit nervous about this sort of thing. So yeah. I'll look and. No, yeah, you just do it. So yeah.
That's it. It will be done. Go. All finished.
Okay, great. Thank you very much indeed. So.
You charge for that.
Yeah.
We don't rub it or anything like that. Both vaccines are, in the sense, if I say unstable, they don't like being kind of like mixed around.
Oh, I see. So don't keep rubbing it, don't interfere with it. Yeah, even if it itches. So.
It won't be.
Okay, great. Thank you very much.
So you can get a sticker for being a good boy.
Okay.
So the efficacy of the vaccine is in 3 weeks.
Right, yep,
Which
okay.
means you can't go to any illegal rave or anything like that.
Damn, I was meaning to do that, yeah.
If you find one, let us know.
Yeah, what about seeing my mother, who's 87?
She had her vaccine.
She has, yes.
Yeah.
A few weeks ago, so yeah.
Have you seen her recently?
Not for a whole year.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I would wait for the full efficacy.
Yeah, okay.
3 weeks, and then you can meet her.
Oh, I see. Okay, right.
What this means is you having efficacy in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Means that you have some protection.
Right.
It means that if you do get COVID, it shouldn't hospitalise you with any serious illnesses.
Right, yeah, okay. And so my mother will be sort of safe? Or she still wear a mask and things like
You
that?
should still do all that.
Yeah, okay, with my mother. So yeah, okay.
You should still do that.
So okay, so be careful, but it should be okay.
You
So
read
yeah.
all of this as well. when you
Yeah.
come home.
Okay. Yep. All right. Thank you.
Yeah, we're not there yet. You still have to keep going. All right?
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you very much,
You're
Helen, for your
welcome,
help.
and it's out that way and right.
Okay. Thank you very much. So I've just had the COVID-19 vaccination. This was the Oxford AstraZeneca one, and it was all very efficiently arranged. I turned up a few minutes before the actual time I was given. I was given a 10-minute slot to turn up, and there was a few people in the queue, but not many. Within about a minute or two, I was inside, and I was directed to a desk where they took some details and asked questions about, like, have I had a fever recently? I think within a week. They also asked if I had the flu vaccine within a week, and some other straightforward questions and so on, so nothing complicated. They wanted to know ethnicity. So yeah, they have a list which you could check if you wasn't sure how they wanted to categorize things. So obviously that for me was white British, and then I was directed to the middle of the hall to stand in a blob where they'd marked it to stand for cubicle 3. As it was, while I was waiting, I was actually told to go back to cubicle 1 because that person had finished. And they just talked to me about what they were going to do. Were quite patient and just ran through the details. There didn't seem to be any particular rush. That was when they told me it was going to be the Oxford AstraZeneca one. And I asked if I could film myself. I said I wouldn't include her, and she was happy for that to take place. If anything, it's a distraction from having an injection. I can't sometimes jump, and so I thought, oh, at least it would give me something to do and not have to think about something else as opposed to the injection. Anyway, as it was, there was a bit of a prick which I reacted to, but other than that, it was nothing. I was told not to rub the area. The vaccines don't like to be massaged or anything like that. It might make it a little bit sore, so it's best not to touch the area, even if it was itchy, so don't do that. And I Also checked about a friend who had wasn't sure if they were allergic to penicillin and whether that made any difference. That apparently doesn't make any difference, but they are concerned that if you have allergic reactions to things, generally then they would prescribe suggest the Oxford vaccine, because that's less likely to react. The Pfizer one, which is here at the moment, or the Moderna one, which is coming through, they both have the same sort of composition, and they can cause a little bit of a problem. I was warned about the side effects that I might get. I had nothing now. My arm's not aching, and the only arm that's aching is holding the camera. And I'm told they might expect something within 12 to 24 hours. So basically either tonight or tomorrow, but it should be minor. The people I know that have had the vaccine, the Pfizer one seemed to cause ache in the arm particularly. Someone was careful not to sleep on it. Someone else had sort of achy muscles and took paracetamol the next day. Someone else also had the same thing. She was a bit achy, but the next day she was fine. And one other person who actually had the Oxford vaccine apparently had that night had quite a severe, well, sort of severe, moderate reaction to it. They had a sweaty night, somewhat uncomfortable, but by the next day, during that day, they were perfectly all right. So that's the people I know. And for me, I was very lucky to have it. I was expecting to have to wait a lot longer. I got a text message yesterday and reacted to it straight away. Took me to a booking page, and on the booking page it wanted some details like my date of birth to check who I was, I suppose. That's good, because there's been talk about people skipping the queue otherwise. And then I was presented with a choice. Now, the choice was three different times for today, and the other ones were actually about a week's time. So obviously I just chose the most appropriate one for me today. Get it done, and the sooner the better. And the particular thing I asked when I was there today was about seeing my mother. She's 87, and so she's not in particularly good health, but I haven't seen her for a whole year. And obviously I don't want to give her an infection or anything like that, even by chance. So I wanted to see if it was okay. And so they can't see her immediately, which is understandable, because they won't have had any result from it. But in 3 weeks' time, they said it was okay. And obviously, we're still going to be careful about that. But it would be nice to see her after all this time. So anyway, that's my experience about how it went. Be interested to hear if anyone else is have any sort of reaction, any thoughts about it. So leave the comments below. Thank you very much. If you like the video, want to encourage me to do more videos, then please subscribe. That will help the channel and encourage me to do more. Thank you very much. No, yeah, you just do it. Sorry. Yeah.
That's it. We'll be done. Liquid gold. We're finished.
Okay, great. Thank you very much indeed.